guys, it's Kelly DeLong, New Win Skin Up. So, what are we talking about today? Well, there's a lot going on in the media right now in terms of celebrities and publicity stunts and relationships. And before I even get out there, I'm going to be dating. And as you know, there are people who want me to sort of fret about this. You'll be seen with somebody, like one of the gals in the media right now who's seen with a guy. You've been flown out somewhere. It's not clear what the relationship is. Maybe you think it's more serious than it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe you're comfortable with whatever's going on with you and this guy. And then suddenly he's seen with somebody else. There are people who want me to be sort of forewarned that this could happen. That's not going to send me running. My point is, I'm a very private gal, okay? I'm a private woman. So when you keep it private, then you don't have to worry about being embarrassed by the guy being seen with somebody else or being misconstrued as you being broken or embarrassed. I'm not entering a game like that. So if I'm seen with anybody, it's clear we're not committed necessarily. We're just out having fun. I'm not going to claim a guy on social media and tell you he's my man. No, we could still even see each other, perhaps even after he's been seen with somebody else. When there's no commitment on either side, so we're just setting you up for what could be happening next. You are being put in a situation where you have to date at some point, and nobody starts dating with a commitment. Non-commitments. That's easy. When you're not committed, it's easy for people to misconstrue that in some way as you being played. You shouldn't even worry about that. And that's how I see it. You can see a guy, if he's seen with somebody else next, you're not committed. It's not like he's your man. I would never post somebody in that situation. I prefer not to even be seen, to be quite frank, because I'm not committed, he's not committed. I could be seen with somebody else next. Hypothetically, you could be saying with, this is just hypothetical, I'm just giving you a hypothetical situation, so please don't use these names in any way. Am I suggesting, not in any way am I suggesting that I'm dating any of these people. All right, so say hypothetically you're seen with Chris Brown, then Chris Brown is seen with somebody else, or it's said, well, Chris Brown has a girlfriend. Okay, and then you're seen, say, with Drake, and it's like, oh, I thought she was seeing Chris Brown. These are the games that people play with your name on the internet. They're always attaching you to people. And if you're seen with them, then they're seen with somebody else. Nobody ever says, oh, she's just sort of playing the field a little bit. They always assume the woman is broken, despaired, and completely destroyed, even if they were just hanging out. I would never make a grand announcement on the internet. This is the Bible for dating in the entertainment world. Never mention him. Never ever post a picture. So nobody would ever say, unless you're just trying to follow the steps, which would be, okay, I've been broken, now I can get to wherever I'm trying to go, a la Kardashians. Chris Humphries, led Kim then to date, Kanye. Not to say it was disingenuous, but the point I'm making is that, the relationship was short. And it then led to her, being able to go and date Kanye and marry Kanye. So the first marriage didn't work. She got it out of the way fast. That's how most people see it. It may have just been a heartbreaking situation. We don't know. So the point is, if you see me with somebody and it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean that you're heartbroken or despaired. It just means y'all aren't committed. It may lead you to go on and date Drake, meaning hypothetically. These are all hypotheticals. So the point is, you just don't really know. But if you're playing that game, people will misconstrue on purpose. They need women to be broken in despair. Oh, and if you're not broken in despair and can't be controlled that way, then you must be a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. So can we make that clear? Can we make that announcement here? No, I'm not coming out of any closet because I'm not in a closet. I'm a straight girl. I've always been a straight girl. I enjoy men's company. It's just very hard when you're an heiress to find the right fit. I have no attraction to people of the same sex. I have all attraction to the opposite sex. I'm just very picky in terms of what I like. People wanted me to say I have no attraction to the opposite sex. Of course, I'm attracted to the opposite sex. I just don't have the kind of guy in my vicinity that I'd be willing to date right now. When you're really famous and people are gaslighting and wanting you to pretend that you're not, it's hard to have a relationship from a position of a lie. I'm not going to pretend to be some average, regular old gal who has no money, who has to settle. I don't have to settle. Some people are jealous of me right in the circle that I'm in Chicago because I won't settle. You'd be surprised where it's coming from. There are people that I know, that I have known, who've been in my house, in the house I grew up in, who are jealous of me because I won't settle. That's a shocking statement. No, it's the truth. That's why my identity had been hidden. When they thought that I would find out who I am, they took mail, hid it, and gave this one person gave it to somebody outside of my house from a different city who was just a casual relationship. And it was a casual relationship. We have no real commitments to each other. That's how far a person will go when they're jealous of you and they can't handle you being out here just freely doing whatever it is that God gave you to do. They can't handle that. So they can't handle who you are. They make a joke out of it and pretend that somehow it's some big joke. Jokes don't go on for 20 years. So the thieves are caught. And it didn't take away from me. They wanted to sabotage Kelly so she wouldn't be able to date guys who are rich since you are rich. Somebody wants me to be stuck on the level they're on and then turns the whole thing and pretends that somebody wants what they have. Why would I want a poor man? I would never want a relationship where I had to buy my own rings. I wouldn't want a fake relationship that some doctor put you in because he's sick in order to get closer to the money because they're all connected. And they thought that, they could make you out to be the nut, steal the money from you, and claim that you're Britney Spears. Plan aborted. Let's just say that. God's child here has aborted your plans. So there's no crazy doctor getting closer to the money. There's no one who grew up in the house with you who can call herself your sister who has handed him the checks. They're caught. And so at the end of the day, your jealousy is clear. So Kelly can date. She's not too fragile to see a guy and then see him date somebody else. All of these people have made all these excuses around me as to say I can't decide for myself what's right for me. And if I won't date people who've slept with a woman who grew up in my house, she thinks that somehow I'm disabled or gay. That's not logical. It just means I deserve better than anything that's attached to you. And that means that I'm not following you because you don't live the kind of life I want anyway. And you're not my parent. Thank goodness for this. So I get to go on my own way and I'm not tethered to her gang lifestyle of having sex with every guy that she thinks I'd wander toward and telling me I'm in a cult with her. It doesn't work that way since I'm non black and I don't make commitments to your gang. So that's your problem. So she can clearly put her sons in any situation she wants to. You just don't get to put Freddie's daughter in any situation you'd like to. So yeah, we think the whole thing is a joke. She is not my parent and does not make any decisions for me. Thank goodness. So yeah, I'll be dating entertainment guys who are rich. And we really don't care what she's saying. She's been known to say, it doesn't matter what she's saying about me. Yeah, it matters what I'm saying. Yes, it does. Yeah, I'm not in a gang where you can just have me attacked into a relationship. Just saying. Yeah, I'm not Carmen or Tiffany. Good luck. You clearly need it. So I hope this message gets to where it belongs because Kelly is just not having it. I don't have to settle. You want what I have, you'll never have it. I clearly don't want what you have, which is why we've aborted your plans. Welcome to 2025. This is Kelly DeLon New and Skinner. If I didn't say it, you can't trust it. Always consider the source when people are talking about Kelly. It's best to just listen to Kelly. Welcome to 2025, honey. What are we doing? Pulling the blinders off so everybody can clearly hear and see. This is Kelly DeLon New and Skinner. If you didn't get it from me, it couldn't be the truth. Good luck, kitties, kiddos. This is an adult speaking for herself, not a child. Bye.